he got as far as where the bones are indicated, and he was walking across what felt like a kind of beach. The other thing to say is that there is some light coming down through cracks in the ceiling way above the cave.
Is it expected that Mushushu can see in the dark?
Yes, I think you know that. Yeah.
Okay. So that doesn't help us.
Does that include like magical darkness?
Does any of us have magical darkness?
Draviv does.
Oh.
Jesus, does he?
Right.
He has a spirit called necrosis, which may possess dead bodies and raise them as undead.
How dead?
How dead? Very
and how
dead.
visible.
Well, it must be a like an actual corpse, and
So no bones.
no.
Could it reanimate inside Mushushu?
Oh.
If Mushushu was dead.
No, he's talking about something that Mushushu has eaten recently.
Oh my god! Really?
Why not?
Hold on, let's go like capture some sort of beast that would be amazing to have inside of it.
Or a jaguar, or a jaguar.
Captain?
Oh dear.
Okay. The body is going to be. The body needs. Well, it doesn't need to be, but the body will only function in as much as it is intact.
So we wrap the captain up real
Wrap
tight
it
into
up
a
in
little ball
bacon.
and just
And then when you feed it to Mushushu and rub it, start like swallow it whole.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what we do is you get a giant, you get a giant tree trunk, and we take the hides from various cattle. We try and get the tree trunk into Mushushu's mouth, and then blow it in.
giant blowgun. Yeah.
And this is where Bill goes, you can try it.
Yeah, sounds great.
Oh man. So just as first suggestion, this area is a fairly large area that we could fight in that seems free of obstruction. The big rocks on the side seems unhelpful to us because we're trying to have flat enough ground for those spikes. Otherwise, that water is scary.
What about the idea of maybe setting up cover or hiding places? I'm looking at the boats and the kind of the coracle affairs, and those big rocks. So if we actually in advance set up some of the coracles to kind of shield ourselves, it might not actually attack the people it can't see.
So I do like the idea of the turtle shells. It kind of makes me think of the Princess Mononoke and the pig skins. There we go. An oil lamp is burning, waiting for the barrel to explode. He has a twine trigger, so he doesn't have to be next to it, so he can explode it, which means he can be about probably 10 meters away from it. And I guess if he's next to John and he just runs holding onto the twine and it triggers behind him, that's fine too. Sure. So if everybody's fine with Herrick running his ass off.
The goats happen to have bells. I'm just gonna grab the bell and make noise and then silence it.
Here we go.
I'd like to point out that someone previously brought in a small herd of war elephants and failed. Because Dem's elephant bones.
I just want to point out that you just made my gut drop reading those names.
Only a couple of those I don't recognize in any way. Bill, what have you done?
It's Estine, Alala, Etmar, Jovan, Jal, Bori, Shaheen, Balthazar.
Okay. So all of these are people and such one being Jal, a goat from the past world, but it includes Esteen, who is clearly with us, which is interesting. Whereas all the rest are either dead or otherwise.
I don't think they're actually
Not
them.
here. Yeah, so they're not actually them, at least not fully. But one of those heads was talking to you, Esteen.
Yeah.
His athletics is kick-ass.
What is it?
87.
Oh, I guess I have this too. Wow.
Can I have
So,
passed
yeah.
him one of my smoke bombs?
If you spend one of your own experience points.
Done.
Wow.
At this point, Mushushu shouts, "Eat! Ah!" from the mouth that says that. This enormous tongue flicks out.
Genetic dance.
What? That's a name.
So this tongue has flicked out to Harrick.
If he evades and goes prone, is he also able to throw something?
On his turn, yeah.
And it's 75 because he was surprised, correct?
No, it's 75 because Mushushu's skill is 110. So any action you take against that skill has a negative 10 modifier.
Success.
Okay, so the tongue whips out and misses him.
Hit John instead.
I'm gonna say no.
Can I, like, its torso space?
Yeah,
Like,
so it
right on.
Yeah, it has a forequarters and hindquarters. It has its 9 heads, has a big tail, 2 legs, and 2 front kind of arm claw things.
Okay. So I guess four quarters area.
Could you imagine us being able to knock Mushushu out and then somehow bind it and take it with us?
So it shouldn't knock it out.
That'd be
It's
neat.
only going to reduce its strength, unless Bill decides to be dumb to himself. I can't imagine what the strength is on this thing to begin with. But so far we are winning. It's going to impact it to, it looks like, the full strength of the bomb.
I'm going to run to the lake here. I'm gonna kneel and put my hands into the water, and I'm gonna pray to Tomtu to summon forth an Undine.
I almost don't want to throw this to distract him from John and Herrick, but I'm going to throw this anyway. I'm throwing a bone javelin. I could crit that.
You could.
Sure, I'll spend a luck point at the beginning of the session, which I usually don't do. So that's a 9 instead. Maximize damage and bypass armor.
Is that your damage bonus?
11.
1d8.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I have C strength right now. So it's stepped up twice.
Okay, you hit the head. You somehow find a crack in the armor. You hit Jarl, probably in one of Jarl's eyes, I'm guessing.
I'd agree with that.
And you do 11 points of damage, is that right?
Yup.
Right claw 6 damage.
It bounces off its hide. Does not go through its...
We're all dead.
It's it's emerald scale armor. Boing! It bounces off.
Jesus Christ.
Esteen.
We just got to get a whole bunch of crits, guys. It's no problem. I don't think Ishmael can do anything at this moment. So...
Left or
Oh,
right?
he has javelins. He has at least one javelin. I'm rolling for Ishmael's,
Good God.
which is going to be... Oh, it's going to be half damage, though. Oh, but he crit. Maximize and bypass? 11 damage to his hindquarters.
Damage modifier doesn't apply to ranged weapons anyway.
What?
I thought it did not.
I thought
It's javelin, though.
for javelins.
Yeah,
First
Uh,
round weapon does.
yeah,
Does to javelins, not bows. Oh,
yeah, it does to bows. Yeah,
Okay.
bows.
So
Also
11 damage to his hindquarters.
Hold on though.
Bypassing there.
What
Okay,
about
go ahead.
what about the distance penalty does it do half damage?
Would have been 11.
Half that is 6.
So that's a hit, right?
Yep.
You should roll the D3 for fire damage as well.
Can I bypass armor with that?
That's a crit.
Oh,
Only
crit only.
crit,
Okay.
yeah.
Impale.
Wait, is Sunder like?
Not for,
Yes.
that's weapon specific.
Heavy crossbows can use Sunder.
Oh,
Bolt hits the forequarters and bounces off the armor of Mushushu.
What? 11? What?
with
Yes.
11 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so his 4 quarters is like super fucking...
Yes.
Jesus.
Yes.
I think when Esteen sees this, he notices the style of horned plates that he remembers from Jarl used to have on his body. So as the bolt
Oh yeah.
goes across, he notices this, and he notices that the hind and forequarters are armored in the same way that Jarl was. So it's got even tougher armor on the body.
So, but where did Bippu leave his mark?
Where did what?
Bippu. The legends
Oh.
say that he fought and sundered it somewhere.
Oh!
For his armor.
Is there something already sundered?
Something to remember about Mushushu is it regenerates.
Nice try, Esteem. That was a good one. Okay, well, we're not dead yet, guys.
Yeah, this looks promising for now.